Welcome back and say hello to Jamie Johansson, host of KOZL's original show, From the Tailgate.
Yeah,
welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to sit here with you guys and talk about our new project.
Good to have you. Well, for folks who haven't, I mean, you've got one episode that you've shown so far.
One episode.
For folks who may not have caught it, tell what From the Tailgate is about.
Well, From the Tailgate is a concept of no news, no weather, no ag markets. We're talking about the people, the places, the heart and souls behind agriculture and rural life, specifically here in Southwest Missouri. And the concept is everyone has a tailgate. We all, whether it's where you come together to chat, it's where you work, it's where you throw your fishing poles in the back and you get to have a picnic, dinner, or fishing with your family. Yeah. Everyone has one. But today, we don't all fit that mold of those traditional tailgate stories. So we're going into classrooms. We're going into agribusinesses. We're going into the heart and soul of the people behind the industry, and I'm really excited to kind of share their story.
Yeah, because farming and agriculture is so important
People
everywhere.
forget that a little bit.
Yeah, you do tend to forget that, and it's such a nice thing to hear the stories of the people who actually do the farming and dream up the products.
Absolutely.
Where are some of the places that you've been and some of the places you're going to go?
Well, we've been many, many places. We've been shooting for about a month. Our first episode aired last Sunday, and we went to Gunter Dairy in Conway, Missouri, and they were talking about progressive dairy and how the industry is struggling, but what they've done to bring the next generation on and to continue their family legacy. We also, what else did we do? We went over to John Thomas School of Discovery, where they've kind of thrown the traditional class textbooks out the window, and they've gone outside, and they've got chickens, and they've got greenhouses, and the kids are really learning hands-on.
That is so important, isn't it?
Absolutely. And we also stopped by at Gordon's Feed and Pet, which has come on to help support the show, and talking about Ash Grove as the original feed store location and their legacy and the family, and how they're serving urban and rural pet enthusiasts and those with specialty animals as well as beef cattle.
Well,
now we've got a clip, as a matter of fact, of last week's premiere episode. Take a look.
Have you ever noticed the many conversations taking place at the back of a tailgate? It's just part of the rural lifestyle. We all have a tailgate. Join me, Jamie Johansson, from the Tailgate as we take a 360 view at agriculture and rural life in our communities.
Oh, that looks like so much
On today's show, we bring you a dairy farm planning for the future.
If you're not moving forward, then you're going backwards, and to stay in the business, we had to do something.
An elementary school with a very non-traditional classroom.
So we realized that all of 6th grade science and a ton of math, reading, and writing could all be taught if we just started teaching kids how to garden.
A chuck wagon race.
If you like camping, anything like that, you're sure to have a good time.
And a store feeding everything from Angus to zebras.
Oh, and that is fun. I know you must have a blast getting out there.
It's Americana is what
it
you
is.
Very much so.
And what I love is families can sit down and watch this together. And I've talked to people who are not experiencing agriculture firsthand, but they want to share the story and teach their children. And so I'm excited to be able to tell those stories with every urban and rural listener.
What's your background? Did you grow up around here?
Absolutely. I graduated high school in Mount Vernon, grew up in Aurora on a family farm. So agriculture is my passion, and I get to take all my experiences out and all my contacts and my network of people and family all throughout Southwest Missouri and tell their stories. And so that's why I'm so passionate about this project.
And this is a big team effort, too. People make all this happen.
Yeah. We've got a great team, and I was excited to be brought on board early and to kind of develop this concept. But the production team here at the station has got to travel with me, and I get to work with 2 interns that are young, been able to kind of here's a microphone and go create a story. And also, you know, I get to work with my sister every day, and that's pretty fun, too.
That is really fun. Good for you. So tell me a little bit more about the show and how you find your stories. You said you find a lot of them yourself, but you're always asking for viewers to let you know if there's something out there that we should look into, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We are developing stories constantly, and we'll be running new episodes all the way up through September. So if you guys have story ideas, we have 4 different segments to every episode. In the field, which is on the farms, rural or traditional and non-traditional. I'm talking about the next generation, so youth involvement in agriculture. We have an a la carte section, which is everything else, really community-centered. And then we have a tailgate conversation, and that's where we sit down with agribusinesses and professionals in the industry, and I think I have confirmation that we'll be ending episode 13 with Governor Mike Parson on his family farm.
Very nice.
Great, very good. That'll be a lot of fun. So you have a Facebook page if
Yes,
people want to
yes.
learn more or reach you in one way or the other.
Yes, From the Tailgate on Facebook is our home, and that's where we'll be sharing behind-the-scene footage. We'll be able to kind of tease the upcoming episodes, and that's where we want you guys, the viewers, to sit down and to send us story ideas.
It sounds like you're having a lot of fun so
Yeah,
far.
just
with
a little
this.
bit.
Just a little bit.
I love it. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so
Really?
much. I
Jamie
appreciate
Johansson,
it.
thank you so much. All right, tune into From the Tailgate. It airs Sundays at 5:30 and at 9:30 p.m. on KOZL 27. Again, Jamie, thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
thanks
you
for
so
being
much.
with
I
us.
appreciate it.